Hey guys, SpinoDude here. Mattel just revealed a bunch of their brand new 2019 figures for the Jurassic World line at the New York Toy Fair, and we've got some pretty cool stuff on the way, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Casual SpinoDino. Like I said, today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of Mattel's brand new releases for their Fall 2019 range, and these were all revealed at the New York Toy Fair just the other day. Now, first of all, I want to send a shout out to JurassicOutpost.com. I am using their images that they took at the fair, so I do not own these images. These images are from Jurassic Outpost's website. I will include a link to their article, which covers everything in much more detail. I'm just going over my opinions on the new releases. But anyway, why don't we jump into things, starting off with the Jurassic World Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. Here she is, possibly the most anticipated toy from the Jurassic World Mattel range. And I've got to say, this one looks really cool. A lot of people are saying that Hasbro's is better, but this one overall is just more movie accurate. It's just a shame that the feet are so large and the tail is so short. But other than that, the sculpt work looks fantastic on it. The head sculpt is amazing. I love the way the head looks. I wasn't too sure on it at first. It looked a little pudgy, but the more angles I see of it, the more I like it. And this one's going to be retailing for $39.99, and it's available this fall. It has two main action features with it. So you have the Destroy feature, which is basically you push a button and the claw swipe at the front, and then the Devour feature, hence why this is called Destroy and Devour. The Devour feature opens the jaws, and you can use the tail as like a lever to bend the Indominus down, and then when you let go of the button, it snaps the jaws shut, and you can repeatedly press it so it engulfs its prey item. So you can use it to swallow human figures or smaller dinosaur figures or something. I think that's really cool. And I assume there's going to be a hatch on the bottom similar to the Super Colossal T-Rex to where you can get these figures out of the animal's stomach. Also, there are LED lights in the throat so you can see the item that's being swallowed. I mean, that's cool for a kid. Like, kids love lights and sounds. And this one does have the authentic Jurassic World Indominus Rex roars as well with it. But for me, I would have preferred just a super articulated Indominus Rex, but I hope we're going to get one with the 6-inch action figure line, or it would be a very big one if we're getting it with the 6-inch action figure line. But I hope we're going to get one at a smaller scale, maybe like a 140 scale Indominus Rex superposable figure or something. But I would just like something that's highly detailed, movie accurate, and is posable, you know, more of a collector's item. But that's the Jurassic World Destroy and Devour Indominus Rex. Really cool. I think kids are going to love this one overall. I probably won't be picking this one up. This is more of a toy than a collector's figure. So, but yeah, I think this is a really good step in the right direction. Definitely better than Hasbro's Indominus, in my opinion. And up next, we have the Jurassic World Dual Attack Assortment. We have two repaints. And the first one we have is a repaint of their Triceratops, the Dual Attack Triceratops, as you can see. I like this one much better than the green one, I have to say. The blue color is in reference to the Jurassic Park Triceratops from the first film, because if you didn't know, the Jurassic Park Triceratops is actually a bluish color in the skin, but it just looks brown because of all of the mud and dirt that they put on it for the film. And then this one you have like the grayish blue color with some grayish brown stripes on it. I think this is also kind of an homage to an unreleased Kenner Triceratops toy I've been hearing. I'm not familiar with that one, but that's really cool if it is. I think this paint job is definitely an improvement overall over the green one. I just wasn't a fan of the choice of the patterning and the shades of green they put on the Dual Attack Triceratops that's out right now. But then the other repaint for the Dual Attack line we have is a very odd choice of colors for their Concavenator. Their Concavenator figure is growing on me. I like the sculpt they have, but this one it's interesting to say the least. It's very metallic-y, and the color palette is exactly the same as the Kenner Gallimimus from the Wave 1 of Jurassic Park toys. I believe it was from Wave 1. I'll put a picture of it up. So maybe this is in reference to that, but it's odd that they chose to put these colors on a Concavenator rather than on a Gallimimus figure. I don't know. I mean, definitely bright colors and patterns stand out to will stand out to younger kids. But for me, I prefer the green coloration with the yellow and the dark red markings on it. I think that just fits this figure more, in my opinion. But those are the two repaints for the Dual Attack line. And moving down to Roarivores. We thought Roarivores were done with since the Fallen Kingdom range, but we're getting some Dino Rivals Roarivores, and they're all repaints. So we have 4 of them, starting off with the Baryonyx, and this Baryonyx is actually a reference to the prototype Baryonyx figure for Mattel that was leaked. And people really liked the coloration on that Baryonyx figure, and I did as well. I thought it was really cool coloration, and I think the colors really work out great on the Baryonyx. I think they look fantastic on this figure. I already have the original Roarivores Baryonyx, and I prefer my toys to be, of animals that are in the film, I prefer them to have the same coloration as the ones from the film. But I still think this looks awesome, and if you haven't gotten the Roarivores Baryonyx, it's quite rare now, so here's your chance to get it, and you can even do a repaint or something to paint it like the one from the film if you want. That's the Baryonyx. We also have a Ceratosaurus with a brown color scheme with orange markings. I really don't like this one. I wish they just reissued the JP3 Ceratosaurus coloration in new Dino Rivals packaging. This one is just really unappealing in my opinion. Not much to say about it. Moving on to the Metriacanthosaurus, which is making a comeback in this fiery red color scheme with dark red markings and then the yellow, orangey yellow markings on the face. I guess it's cool colors, but still not my cup of tea. Way too bright and just doesn't fit the Metriacanthosaurus in my opinion. Now these colors I think are in reference to their prototype Allosaurus that was leaked alongside the prototype Baryonyx. So they put the prototype colors for the Baryonyx on the Baryonyx figure, but they didn't put the prototype colors for the Allosaurus on the Allosaurus. They seem to put them on the Metriacanthosaurus, or very similar ones at least. So this one, not really my cup of tea. I still want to get the original Metriacanthosaurus figure at some point, but this one is just yeah, I don't like what they went with. But the bright coloration I think is going to stand out for kids and stuff, but for me, for a Jurassic toy, not my cup of tea. But moving on to the final repaint for the Roarivores, we have the Ankylosaurus. I actually really like this one. I think the orangey, yellowish underbelly works out very nicely, and then sort of the faded chartreuse green color going along the top there works out very well. The dark green on the head looks very nice as well. But yeah, not much to say about it. I think it's just nice colors, and these are going to have the same features and sound effects as the previous versions, I assume. But that's it for the Roarivores. But moving on to the Mega Dual Attack assortment, the only image we have here is of their Suchomimus, which is available right now. These are retailing for $19.99. But we have confirmation that the Amargasaurus and the Quetzalcoatlus are going to be part of the Mega Dual Attack assortment. Yes, we are getting an Amargasaurus and a Quetzalcoatlus from Mattel, so I'm really excited to see what those look like, but we have no images as of yet. So moving on to the Jurassic World Snap Squad assortment. This is a brand new line of toys that are coming out this fall. They're retailing for $4.99 a piece, and a lot of people didn't know what to think of these. They thought they were really silly, but quite frankly, I think they're adorable. I think they're absolutely adorable. It looks like we have 12 of them coming out for the first wave. I think there was rumors that they're going to be doing waves of these with different dinosaurs. So it looks like we have, from left to right, going top to bottom, we have a JP Dilophosaurus with the classic colors. We have a green Velociraptor. We have a bull T-Rex from the Lost World. We have a brown Velociraptor. We have a Carnotaurus. We have another Velociraptor. Maybe that's Delta, it looks like. We have an Indominus Rex. We have Rexy the T-Rex. We have a gray Dilophosaurus, which is very interesting. We have blue. We have a metallic Indominus Rex, which I think is referring to its cloaking ability. And then we have an Indoraptor. I think my favorites here have to be blue, the Dilophosaurus, and the Indominus Rex. I think those are the cutest out of all of them. I might pick up the Dilophosaurus to put on my desk or something, because I think these are absolutely adorable. And I think the legs kind of dangle and hang free, and you pull back on the handle on the head, and the mouth snaps shut, and you can hang them from your backpack, and the legs will swing around, which is kind of cute. So, yeah, I think these are really cute. I think kids are going to love them, take them to school and stuff and show their friends and everything. But anyway, the final product we had revealed at the Toy Fair from Mattel is their Super Colossal Blue. There are no real details on it, but it's expected that this is going to be released in fall 2019. This is awesome. And you can tell they used the actual 3D model from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom film to make this toy, because down to like every single scale, this looks just like Velociraptor Blue, especially in the images with the mouth closed. I hope I can find some of the images that I saw earlier with the mouth closed. But it just looks awesome. The paint job on the eye looks great as well. This one is going to be about the same size as the Super Colossal T-Rex, I believe. It says on the box there that this is 37 plus inches long, and yeah, the tail attaches on separately. There were also images of it outside of the packaging as well. I'll see if I can find those. But yeah, that's the Super Colossal Blue. And actually, that's not the last one, but we have... If you could see on the bottom right of this image here, I'll see if I can find better images of it. I believe this is called PlayPal Blue. It's just it's very similar to the Alpha Training Blue, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know much about it, but I think it's more manual instead of automatic. Yeah, I think it has some sound effects, and I think it responds to you in some way or something. It's definitely electronic to some capacity, from what I know. And yeah, it's just another little baby Velociraptor Blue toy. But that's it, guys. That's everything that Mattel had to offer at the 2019 New York Toy Fair. Let me know which one of these is your favorite and what you're most excited for. There's nothing here that really sticks out to me that I'm like, oh, I've got to get this to review it or anything. The Indominus Rex, of course, is really cool, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pick that one up. I'm really excited, though, to see the new Mega Dual Attack Amargasaurus and Quetzalcoatlus, especially the Quetzalcoatlus, I've got to say. I'm excited to see what they do with that one. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of these new releases down below. Leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye-bye.